And now another check of your weather forecast. The rain here in the Charlotte area was nowhere near as bad as it was further south. You're taking a look at pictures from Columbia earlier today. You can see this street was flooded, leaving a car submerged. And Brittany, that's really tough for people there. But thankfully, we didn't see anything nearly as bad here today. But you are saying that rain, more of it, could be on the way.
Yeah, and I don't anticipate us seeing anything bad like that, Siobhan. But, you know, downtown Columbia especially was seeing a lot of that flash flooding. That was from one of the NCDOT cams that was shared from the National Weather Service in Columbia. And then now we've essentially flipped the script. And now areas up north toward Blacksburg, Virginia, and even impacting portions of Winston-Salem, Mount Airy area are now seeing that risk for flooding. But again, here locally in the Charlotte metro, will we see rain and storms tomorrow? Yes. Will we see more humidity? Yes. But similar to today, it is not going to be everybody. But when it pours, it is going to pour. We'll see pockets of heavy rain and very gusty winds. And a lot of it has to do, again, with this, the humidity. More moisture in the atmosphere. The air holds more moisture. That means any rain and storms that we get are going to have bigger downpours. And so that's something, of course, our team is going to be watching tomorrow. Becca in the morning, and of course, I'll be here in the afternoon. What we're watching right now, though, is some lessening rainfall potential for those areas south and east. I'm not as concerned as I was before about Lancaster, Chester, Chesterfield County, but they still are seeing a decent amount of rain up in down in Columbia, that is. And then again, on the opposite side of our area, mountains and foothills are dealing with a decent amount of heavy rain. I don't think that we're going to look right now in an immediate risk of a widespread flash flooding, but in some of these pockets of heavier rain, especially southern side of Watauga County, Avery, and then over the border there in Wilkes County, those are the spots that if this continues into the overnight hours, could certainly see some isolated flash flooding. But it's already actively happening, as I mentioned, in these areas near Mount Airy, over the border there in Virginia, as well as just north there of Winston-Salem. Two places that I know we talk about a lot here in the Charlotte area because folks go up there, especially for vacations in the wintertime, Flat Rock and Pilot Mountain. Some of those areas, we've already had reports of washed away roadways, washed away bridges. So if you have friends or family in that area, please make sure they are aware. Some of these reports you can kind of see scattered, but just goes to show you that we've seen consistent rain off and on. And this is a relatively rural area, as you kind of can take a back way there actually to get up to our mountains like Beach and Sugar Mountain. I've actually taken Highway 52, hopped over there to 74 that way before when going up there. Again, locally for us, though, it's a low end risk as we go into the next 24 hours. Same for Sunday, and then eventually storms will be lessening across the region on Monday. Again, tomorrow, multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms will be possible. I don't expect as much widespread storm activity as today. The downpours today were very slow moving. I think we're a little bit quicker tomorrow, but you can see multiple chances for rain and storms over the next 7 days. Good for the drought, maybe not as much for outdoor plans, but you got to take what Mother Nature gets.